Hey Gemini couples. Alright, so this is going to be your reading for May 2017. If you guys want a personal reading, definitely let me know, but I just want to jump into it so that you guys know exactly what's going on. Alright, so the energy for your reading is the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess because she is someone who has intuition. She feels beautiful, she feels strong. It's just such a beautiful card. So what I would say to you, with this being the energy of your reading, use your intuition this month. Definitely use your intuition. Okay, so I do a past, present, and future spread for you guys. So let's get started with your past. Okay, so the first card I pulled for your past is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely working hard on something, especially with love. This is a love reading, so all these cards will be in reference to your relationship. So you're working towards that relationship. To clarify that, you got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you're working hard for this relationship. You want things to be well, but it's just like the person you're talking to, whether it's either the person you're talking to or you, you're not being completely honest about things. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, that's someone who's very, very loving, um, someone who's caring, but they can have the personality of a cheater. Um, they could be manipulative in a sense, but there is someone with that energy, whether it be you or your partner. Now, the next card for your past, you guys got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me in your past you felt like you were wasting your time with something. Maybe this relationship you felt like it was a waste of time because, to clarify that, I got the Moon. You thought it was a waste of time because some secrets came out. You found out something about your partner, or your partner found something out about you. Now, with anything that I pull for you guys with these cards, I'm either going to be reading your energy or your partner's energy, so it can go either way. And you guys know which way it is going. The next card for your past, I got the Five of Swords. So you felt like you were defeated. You felt a sense of, this is the end of this battle. I'm tired and I was beat and I just don't want to do this. But even though you felt defeated, there was a sense that it's like, I want this emotional fulfillment, because you did get the Ace of Cups to clarify this. So although you felt defeated, you felt like this relationship was something that could emotionally fulfill you, but to a big extent. This is the Ace of Cups. This is complete abundance in terms of love. So this is one of the strongest cards you can get in terms of relationships, and you wanted balance. You got Temperance as well. This is another card that fell out to clarify that Five of Swords. So although you felt defeated, it's like you still felt like, this person offered you emotional abundance, and you were trying to be as balanced as possible about the situation. Now, moving into your present, there is some sort of issue. You get the Lovers in reverse. So this is either a breakup or a falling out. This could be heavy arguments. And to clarify that, you got the Hierophant in reverse. So whatever's going on, it's unorthodox in a sense. So there's some sort of falling out or argument or just something going on where either you're arguing with your partner or you're thinking about breaking up with your partner if you haven't already, and you realize, like, okay, this isn't the most traditional way we can go about things. Our relationship may be a little unorthodox. We might be going about things in a way that society probably wouldn't approve of, but whatever, this is what works for us. It's just not actually working at the time. And then moving forward, you get the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that you feel like you're losing a lot with whatever situation is going on. Whatever came to light in your past, it's like you're stuck on it. And although you're trying to work on the relationship and you're trying to make things better and you're trying to be strong and balanced, it's just, you feel like you're losing out. And to clarify this, you have the Star, so it's like you still have that sense of hope. You have hope and you want this relationship to work out for its best, but you feel like a loss while you're fighting for it. Now, the next card you had for your present, is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that you are trying to come out of a place where you feel like you were left out in the cold or rejected, or you felt some sort of sadness, or just you just felt like things, weren't going your way in a sense. So you're trying to come out of that, but with the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is showing me that you guys are faking it to some extent. So maybe you're trying to show the world that you're happy and that this relationship is great, but you guys have some shit going on here. There's a lot of uncertainty that you're having that, with the cards it's clear that that's happening. So it's like you're trying to come out of that, but part of you is faking it. Now, moving into your future, Gemini, I did get the Tower in reverse. So what this tells me is that something's going to happen with your partner, and this is really going to shake your partner's foundation. With the Tower in reverse, that means that there's something happening that is going to happen, in reference to your partner. It's going to affect you. I'm not sure what that is, but it's definitely going to be a big occasion that just really changes the foundation of the relationship as you know it. And to clarify that, I did get the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that if you're trying to move on from the situation, if you're trying to move on from a grudge that you're holding, or maybe you're trying to move on from this actual person, you're delaying that in a sense. So you're still in your head about it a bit. You're trying to fake it. You're trying really hard to work on it. You do have hope for the situation, but it's like a sense of you knows that you have to move away from whatever the situation is. Whether this is you moving away from your partner completely, or you just moving away from a negative aspect of your relationship, whether it be a huge argument that you guys had, or just anything in that sense, anything that caused you some sort of emotional distress. Now moving forward, with your future, I did get the Eight of Wands. So you and your partner are definitely going to be communicating back and forth. There's going to be no issue with that. But whether it's you or your partner, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, to clarify the Eight of Wands, this is telling me that there's someone who's kind of just being a jerk in a sense. So it's like they have that power, and it's like they want you there just to have you there, just to know that they have you there. The King of Pentacles in reverse, they abuse their power just because they can. They win just because they can. It's like if you racing a 3-year-old, you should probably try to fake it a little bit, but there are those people that are going to be assholes, and they're going to be like, oh, you know what, I can run faster than a 3-year-old. Well, no shit, So they're just an asshole for no reason. They win, or they try to win things that at the end of the day, who really won? So your last card for this situation, you get the World in reverse. So again, it's like you're trying to move on for something, whether it's this whole situation altogether, or whatever it is that you guys went through in the past. You're trying to move on from it, but there's that sense of you're still in your head about it. You're still holding on to the situation, and it's very near completion, whether it's just the problem that you're completing, or whether it's this relationship that you're just trying to get out of. There's a sense of delay, but once you do complete it, whatever it is, you will get the World. And then the last card you guys got was the Three of Wands in reverse, which this is you not getting what you really hope for. It's like you're trying to expand, either on this relationship, or you might be trying to fix things, or just come to an understanding, and you feel like it's just not happening. You feel stuck in a sense. So Gemini, this month, there's definitely something that's going to go on that you feel like you're wasting your time. I see you guys really trying to work on it and trying to be balanced about things, but at the end of the day, it just shows that it shows that you might not accept the change that might be coming. Now, the advice that I could give you guys is sometimes we're in situations that end. Whether this is an ending or whether this is a conflict. And with that ending, sometimes it's hard to let that ending go. Sometimes we feel like, this is our comfort zone. This is what we know. Like, we have to make it work. I know change can be uncomfortable, but nothing grows where we're comfortable. You have to make yourself a little uncomfortable to get good things in life. So if there's some sort of situation that you just can't get past, or there's something with your partner that is just not right, it's up to you to ask yourself, do I want to stay in this situation and fight? Or do I want to move forward? It might be scary to see unknown territory, but if we're trying our hardest in a situation and we're pushing and we're pushing and we're pushing, and it's just not working for us, whether it be, like I said, an argument or just walking away from this relationship altogether, you have to keep that in mind. Things that are meant for us don't really have to be fought for in that sense. The person that's meant for you, the situation that's meant for you, you're not going to see so much struggle in it. So if there's a situation that maybe you were part of, and maybe you were the difficult one in the situation, yeah, definitely fight for it if you feel like this relationship is worth it. Absolutely. But if there's a part of you that's just exhausted, because this is what I see. I just see you trying to work through things, being exhausted, trying to have that balance, trying to be just about things, but it's just like, crap, like I'm faking it. Am I really, really happy? You got to consider that. So, Gemini, I hope you guys have a great month. But it does look like there's some things you definitely have to sort through. There's secrets coming out. Well, they have come out in the past. But, with this, especially with the Ten of Cups in reverse, if you guys feel like you're faking the situation, then maybe you want to relook at everything. You don't want to be in a situation where you're faking love, especially when there's so many damn people in this world who can make you happy. Maybe I'm too honest. But this is just the way I see it. Like, me personally, I just think logically when it comes to relationships. If I'm having doubts and I feel like something's just not right and I feel like I have to fight, it is just too much for me personally. So, that's up to you guys. If you want to keep fighting for the situation and you think that, you can have a happy ending, then that's fine. But I just see a lot of faking it. I just see you guys... Yeah, I just see you guys really, really really needing to move on from a certain situation and faking happiness. So, it's up to you guys. Is this something that you want to continue or not? If you guys need a little more clarity on what's going on with you specifically, definitely get a personal reading. I do offer same-day availability. So, I hope you guys have a good month. I love you. Take care.